I find myself very frustrated that we are being pushed either into a corner that says you must defund if you're a progressive, or another corner that says you must throw the book at people if they commit a crime. I'm Seth Myrick, President and CEO of People for the American Way. For the last 15 years, I was in public office, in local office in Ithaca, New York, where I was in the city council, and for 10 years as the mayor of the city of Ithaca. A very progressive place. I'm proud to be a progressive. And I feel like progressives have a winning message on crime and public safety that we're just not using. Because crime is a problem, and I think it's very natural for progressives to want to pretend that maybe crime isn't a problem, that maybe everybody should feel safe. But it's a reality in this country. We have more guns than people in this country. We have more gun crime than any other nation in the world. And people deserve to feel safe in their homes, no matter where they live. The thing is, the right-wing media is very good at scaremongering, right? They want longer prison sentences so that they can warehouse people, so that they can separate and segregate people, especially undesirables in their eyes. But the truth is, if that right-wing approach to crime worked, then America would be the safest place in the world. A right-wing approach doesn't work. If we adopt progressive policies to tackling the issues of public safety, we can make our streets even safer. Now, I know this in our own small example in the city of Ithaca. Over my 10-year tenure, crime decreased. Even including the bump at the end caused by the pandemic, crime was still down over a 10-year span. Why is it? Is it because we increased the police department by a third? No, we actually didn't grow the size of the police department at all. What we did is we invested more in our social services. The fastest growing departments under my administration were our community centers, our cultural centers, and the centers that serve children. When you take care of young people, right? When you take care of their economic needs, their cultural needs, their community needs, you find that your streets become safer. We have to lift up examples like the city of Albuquerque. You know, Albuquerque, an enormous city, much bigger than the city of Ithaca. Mayor Heller has led a transformative change in public safety there, where instead of just relying on armed officers for everything, they are now sending unarmed officers, social workers, to a huge percentage of their 911 calls. What does that look like? It looks like $10 million a year, 100 social workers working 24/7. And you know what they've done? They have diverted 20,000 calls from their police department. That means that the police officers have more time to focus on actual serious crimes, more time to focus on getting guns off the street instead of responding to every quality of life or noise complaint or even traffic accident. It means that over-policed communities, particularly communities of color that have good reason to mistrust the heavy hand of the carceral state, are now coming into contact with friendlier faces that they know are unarmed. They have less reason to be afraid, to resist. There's fewer conflicts in a safer community. To be a man of color and to watch in real time what the system does to people who look like me, to fear for my safety, for my brother's safety, for my little sister's safety, makes you want to make your police department as safe and responsible, professional as possible. And I think there's a way to do it. I'm convinced there's a way to do it. We've done it in Ithaca. Other cities have led the way as well. And I believe we can build a brighter future for little kids somewhere who are growing up in the same circumstances that I did.